Sports to the Bone family, what's up, what's up? I am back at it, my viewers and subscribers. Two stories to talk about in this one. We see where earlier this morning, CWI, they announced that the West Indies Championship will resume on May 18th. So we're going to take a look at some of the information that was given out as regards to that. We're also going to be talking about some IPL. Yes, man, Shimron Hetmyer, Pooran, and Romaro Shepherd. They were all in action today. We had one particular player lighting it up with some sixes and some fours, and we have one that was not able to get off the mark. So just stick around and you will hear exactly how that one went, all right? While you're at it, my viewers, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. Also, turn on the post notification bell, leave a like and drop a comment. All right, so as I said earlier, CWI announced this morning that the West Indies Championship will return, and they are going to be playing 3 more rounds. Yeah, man, 3 more rounds are left, and all 6 teams will be active. All right, so we know they would have played, I think, about 2 rounds before the test series against England. They decided that while that series was going on, they're going to give it a break. So they are planning to return on May 18th. I guess they are giving the teams each of the teams enough time to make sure that they go out, get their game plan together, get their practice in, make sure everybody is up and running to have a good tournament. Now, you guys will remember, as I said, that earlier the first couple of rounds were played in February, right before the test series. And leading up to the test series, we had John Campbell, Raymond Reefer, Devon Thomas. Those guys were dominating. Azari Joseph, I think, played 1 or 2 games, got a couple of wickets, but those were the guys that were right up there: Raymond Reefer, Devon Thomas, and John Campbell, right? So we're definitely going to be looking when it returns to see if they will be able to continue with that sort of form. Now, all matches, I think, will be played in Trinidad and Tobago at the Queen's Park Oval, the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, and the Diego Martin Sporting Complex. So those are the venues that the games will go ahead at, and they will run from May 18. Well, the first round will run from the 18th of May to the 21st, right? That is when the third round. That is when the third round will run. Right, we would have had the first and the second round before the test match. So the third round, which will be the first round after the test match, will go ahead from the 18 to the 21. Now the fourth round will go from May 25 to 28, and the final round will run from June 1 to 4. All right, and let me just squeeze that in, that June is the best month of the year, right? No argument. Yeah, man, so the final one will run from June 1 to 4. And as you can imagine, not only the best month, but it will be starting on the best day also. If you get what I'm saying. All right, my peeps. Yeah, man, so let me just continue. As it relates to the performance of the teams, Barbados, they are sitting atop pretty. I think they are also the defending champions. They won the last time, we had it. They are up there on 42 points. Trinidad and Tobago, they are there on 38.6 points. Leeward Hurricanes, they are 3rd. Guyana Harper Eagles 4th. Windward Island 5th. And Jamaica, they are battering down at the bottom in 6th and last position. So I tell you, my viewers and subscribers, this is when I really dig into regional cricket and fight for Jamaica. This is when when we are playing against each other, I wrote for Jamaica. When we are talking about West Indies cricket now, it doesn't matter to me where the players are from. Once it is the 11 best players on the field, I am happy with that. Now, when I talk about regional tournament, I will zoom in a little further and say, I definitely want Jamaica to win, and I want them to outperform the other teams. But we're not going to outperform anybody. We are at the bottom of the table. You understand? So, that it is what it is. Just a reminder, they are actually competing for, I think the trophy was named in honor of Sir Everton Weekes and George Headley, if I'm not mistaken. So that is the trophy that they are going after. Now, the director of West Indies Cricket, Jimmy Adams, he spoke, and he was basically saying it's good to see the resumption. Apparently he's saying that we can't recover the 2 years that we would have lost because of the big C but it's very good. It's a very good time to start rebuilding. Gives the players the opportunity to go out there and perform, and players can continue to work on their game and continue to improve their skills. So that is what Mr. Director Jimmy Adams is saying, my viewers and subscribers. The players get an opportunity to go out there and to perform. So yeah, that is it. The resumption of the West Indies Championship, May 18th. So you can look out for that. Barbados, as I said, they are sitting pretty atop the table all the way on 42 points. And the closest is Trinidad and 38.6, I think. So yeah. All right, so let us finish off with a little spice now. The IPL. Yes, my viewers and subscribers. Earlier today we saw a blistering knock from the headmaster. Yes, man. Shimron Hetmeyer, he was in scintillating form today. He was able to strike the ball pretty well. So his team went up against, I think, Pooran's team. You understand? Romario Shepherd was also there. So the Rajasthan Royals, that is, they went up against the Sunrisers Hyderabad. And, the Rajasthan Royals came out victorious. Rajasthan Royals, they batted and got 210 for 6, with Hetmeyer getting 32 of 13. Yes, you heard me right, 32 of 13. So we're talking about a strike rate of over 200. The maths people in the comment section will tell you exactly what, but I think it would have been about 200 and something. You understand? Now, as it relates to the other players, Butler got 36, Samjo Samson got 55, and Pandikal got 41, I think. Now, Romario Shepherd, he bowled 4 overs, and it cost him 33 runs. He had 1 wicket. So yeah, there you have it. Shimron Hetmeyer getting 32 from 13. So when it was time for Sunrisers Hyderabad to reply, no, the entire top order collapsed, my viewers and subscribers. Nicholas Pooran, he wasn't able to score. He continued the poor run of form, 0. You understand? Kane Williamson 2. Sharma, he only got 9 of 19. Markram, he was the only man to get some runs, getting 57 of 41. Romario Shepherd, he got 24 of 18, so not too bad from Romario Shepherd. But as you can see, Shimron Hetmeyer would have been the Caribbean man that stood out in that game. We don't want it to be a case where Nicholas Pooran is going to fall back into that sort of place where he's low on confidence. That is how we finished off the IPL last season, and we definitely don't want that for him. We don't want that for him because, he would have proven that he is capable, and, he would have done well against India, getting 3 half centuries. But, the IPL is a whole different ball game. Not saying it is bigger or it is better than international cricket, but it is very is a lot of pressure in there, man. You understand? And when you're psychologically scarred, then that is something that is very hard to get rid of. And he would have been aware that last season he didn't do much, so definitely wanted to come out and perform. But I mean, it's the first game in. Could be a case where he's just gonna get the jitters out and then come back and dominate. So yeah, that is basically what I wanted to share with you guys. So we're keeping an eye out for the West Indies players in the IPL who might not be able to zoom in on every game and do watch along and cover everything because of different reasons. We can't monitor everything, but at least when we can zoom in on what the West Indies players are doing, that is definitely some amount of satisfaction. And as I said, with the West Indies Championship coming up, that is even more cricket for us to focus on. So yeah, that is basically it, my viewers and subscribers. Go and leave it right here for now. Zane, let's go and big up on yourself and enjoy the rest of the evening.